Hey, Bones. I just thought it would be easier to ask you, please call me. Um, I'm at a place of physical and emotional and mental and spiritual catastrophe. And there is no one here. And Mom hasn't even called since Christmas or been here. Except for one time when I invited her across the street to a restaurant for Sunday brunch. There was a very loud band, and she asked for the check before she finished her food. That was that, and she went home. And it was just at the time that I was going to tell her, Mom, I just can't do this anymore. I can't be alone like this. Without getting into gruesome details, I've had a couple of strokes here by myself. And I've caught them. But I know, you see, my neck won't go on straight because of my neck surgery. I just have to constantly relax. And when I relax, my head just naturally pulls over to one side, my left shoulder. Anyway, Bones, I really need to talk to someone like you who is impartial, who knows both sides. I hope. I get the feeling no one knows both sides. Everyone only knows her side, which is I have a severe mental disorder. And I have chronic fatigue syndrome, and I'm in tardive dyskinesia, which is like Parkinsonian. Well, it is Parkinsonian about the head and neck, and it was because of the cobalt poisoning from the warhead placements. Anyways, I have a lot of wonderful services that come here. 2.5 hours a week, a personal care assistant comes in, cleans, because I'm completely out of breath by talking. You can't imagine. I told Mom it was like having pneumonia every day, and she went, anyway, doesn't matter. You know that she's in her will, I'm sure you know, in her will she's left 4 inheritances and 1 trust for her mentally severely disordered daughter. So that I need to go to my own son to request payment. And not only do I refuse to be left with that kind of stigmatization, which she has made sure she's done with every single doctor I go to, making them unable to comprehend or listen to me because of their training about people with bipolar qualities. So not only do I refuse, I'm not doing it to be nasty. I'm doing it so that it will immediately revert to the executor, which will be my son. And I would like to at least leave something to my son and my grandchildren and my daughter-in-law. Ben's going to be 6 on the 24th. I'd love to do a FaceTime with you. You know, I do that. Let's see, it's 1:30 here, a little past 1:30 on Sunday, and I do a FaceTime usually every Sunday, just about, where Chris lets me play with the kids on the phone. You know, so it's a lot to look forward to. And it's hot out there, isn't it? The humidity. Oh, I don't know if you guys get it up there, or if you get cool nights in the canyon or what. I hope. Oh, goodness. So much to talk about, Bones. Wish we had some time to be together. You're always invited to where I live, you know, to come wherever I am. Mi casa es su casa. Right now, I just can't travel. And they took away the Cincinnati Union Station, the only link to the whole railway system, the Amtrak system. Have to take I guess, a Greyhound bus. That wouldn't be too bad. Up to Chicago. No. Well, I guess so, yeah, because they're just bypassing Union Terminal here in Cincinnati now. And that used to be a good way for me to travel, because they were almost always empty, great big passenger seats, you know, plug-ins and dining car, and you could take your pet, which I always got 15% off because I was disabled or on disability. At that time, I didn't know. I don't know. I'm certainly disabled now. Or rather invalidated. Invalidated. I work on a spiritual practice every day. You want to see my wall? I'm going to show it to you whether you like it or not. I don't even know what you can see, but oh, there we go. There's my Geshe down there, the yellow, my root guru, and then all sorts of deities of my spiritual family. And I wake up every morning to them and spend my meditation time and my mantra time and my prayer time with them and with all of you. All of my extended family, my immediate family, my son, my grandchildren, my brothers and sisters, my mother, my father, women on the left, men on the right. And all my extended family and their children's children. And my friends and all those sentient beings I encounter. They're all welcome every morning in peace and truth and love and non-violence. And maybe Mom is jealous. But I don't have to speculate about her. I have to work on me. See my pretty little med alert thing, you know? I've fallen and I can't get up. It's pretty real, especially when you're on an ocean cruiser that's in a rough storm 24/7. That's Mickey. Got to take my cane when I go outside. if I go outside. I don't dare because I'll be flopped on the sidewalk with the heat. I'll have a seizure. So it's called an atonic drop attack. I have caught them. I caught one just the other day. Oh, anyway, gab, 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 gab. I'm trying to get rid of some of this garbage. Okay, keep distracting me. Anyway, Bones, I'm taking your time. I just really need some sisterly openness, and I know how good you are at listening, and I know how you've wanted to stand back from all of this. I just simply need you right now. Nancy and I are on speaking terms and having fun every now and then. She's very happy where she is in North Carolina. I can tell you more about that later. So much going on. Gets to the gut. Gets to the gut. If I can get through it, then I'll be stronger and I'll bring it all back to my family. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, Bones, I love you. I've always admired you. You're doing a great job with the messenger. You're just going far beyond. My darling.